Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you some lies that we as MILSOs tell ourselves. Now, as soon as I start the first one, it's going to get really real up in here because these are lies, and I today just want to break those lies and speak truth into your lives. And so I hope whenever I'm speaking about these lies, it doesn't come off as harsh or anything like that. I love you guys, and so I want to be able to just speak my mind and my heart so that you're not believing these lies anymore. So I hope you guys understand that whenever I'm speaking about these things, that I do love you guys. So anyways, let's get to the lies. Okay, so the first lie that I want to address that we tell ourselves is the lie, I can't tell him how I feel because his job comes first. And first of all, this makes me so mad, and not at the people who say this, but whoever came up with this lie, I'm mad at, because it's so frustrating at the fact that you as women don't feel like you can tell your significant other your feelings because you think that his job is more important. And don't get me wrong, like, I know that their job is important because they are in the military and they're protecting our country, and so I don't want you guys to like go off and be like, she said our relationship is more important than your job, because that's not what I'm saying. Because if they're off on deployment, if they are, you know, working and they can't text you, then obviously their job is important, because like any civilian job, you can't just stop what you're doing and like call your significant other or talk to your significant other, because you're obviously at work and you have a job to do. And just like them, like if they're on deployment, they're doing serious things, and every single day they're preparing like training, or they're doing things on the ship to prepare for when they do leave and they do go out on deployment, or they do like go on underways or whatever. So that part is important. But when it comes to your actual relationship, and specifically if you're in a marriage, your marriage comes before their job. And so first I want to address that if you have feelings, their job is not more important than your feelings. You shouldn't say like, he's really stressed right now, and so I don't want to tell him about my feelings because I don't want to stress him out more. Like, you shouldn't be holding in your feelings and not telling your significant other, because why are they your significant other if you can't share your heart with them? Like, relationships are so that you can share your heart with each other, so that you can grow together, and just the concept of not being able to share your feelings with them is so, like, it makes me so mad. I want you guys to just get that lie out of your head. And also, second, if they're not listening to your feelings, then they shouldn't be your significant other, because as a significant other, they should be open to hearing your heart, and you should never feel like you are making them more stressed out by sharing your feelings with them. Now, obviously you need to share your feelings in like a calm way so that you're not stressing them out, or you're not like making them angry if you're like pointing fingers or whatever. But again, a relationship, your emotions come before their job. Now again, I just want to clarify, their job is important. They work for the US government. They're protecting our country. Yes, and that is important. So if they're doing that, if they're busy, like obviously they can't help that because they're working. But when they come home, if you are talking to them on the phone, whatever it is, like, you and your heart matter, and your relationship in the long run is much more important than their job, because their job is going to end at some point. And if you aren't creating a healthy relationship, then your relationship is going to end at some point. You want to be able to strengthen your relationship so that your relationship lasts longer than their job. So yeah. I don't know if I even explained that right, or if I'm gonna get backlash on this one, but I just wanted to speak this truth because so many people say, I can't share my feelings with them because they're really stressed right now, or blah, blah, blah. Like, share your feelings with each other. You're in a relationship. Share your feelings. Okay, so now that we're past the hard one, the second one is, I can't cry or feel sad when he's gone. And this is the lie that I often tell myself, is like, I have to be strong, I have to like put on a I can do this face, and you know, tell everyone that I'm okay, and you know, stuff like that. And I feel like it's a lie that I tell myself. And so I just want to say this to myself, and I also want to say it to you guys, that it is okay to be sad. It is okay to cry. Cry to the Lord Jesus and let it out. Let all your emotions out and just get it out. It's important to get your feelings out and not stuff them in. If you stuff them in, you're just gonna become more sad, more depressed, and you're just gonna like blow up one day and just like cry and cry and cry. So it's better to just like get your emotions out when you can, and it'll make you feel so much better. Number 3 is you can't have fun while he's gone. I've heard this a few times from people where they feel guilty if they have fun while their husband is on deployment or he's underway or something. And I don't mean like fun like go to the club and, you know, do whatever the heck you want. Like, I mean fun like going bowling with friends or doing PG things with friends or random just like good fun stuff. Girls will often feel guilty about this, and so I just want to break this lie that you cannot have fun while he's gone, because you need to find things that make you happy while he's gone, because it is a sad moment. You guys are both separated. Now obviously if he's getting mad at you for having fun, like that's an issue and that needs to be talked about, because one, he is not the boss of you. You both are a couple, you both are either married or in a relationship, and you both need to compromise and set boundaries on what is okay to do. Obviously, if he's not okay with you going to places that aren't appropriate, like that makes sense. But if he's angry at you for going to the movies with your friends, like that's something that needs to be discussed, and you both need to compromise on what is okay, because in order to survive deployments and long things like that, you need to be able to go out and do things and things that make you happy. So don't ever feel guilty for trying to have fun when you're separated from your significant other. Another lie is that we have to put our life on hold when we date someone in the military or marry someone in the military. And I feel like that's a lie when you first get into the military life, because you have all these fears. You're like, what if I can't finish college? What if I can't find a job? What if this? What if that? And so to any of you guys who are new to the military life, know that you do not have to put your life on hold. Like, there are certain things that, like, if I move again, then I have to find a different job. But it's not impossible to find another job. It's not impossible to finish college. If you do move, like, there are online courses. Don't ever feel like you have to put your life on hold, because there's so many opportunities now of getting your degree online, of jobs that are opening up for military spouses and things like that. So take that fear away. And also a benefit is you get to explore so many different cultures and see so many things, and so your life is like totally not on hold, because you're experiencing so much more than you ever could have. Another quick lie that I just want to address is that we feel like we have to worry. And I've talked about this all across my channel, if you guys have subscribed to me, that worrying is like literally so pointless. And I feel like us as military wives, we feel like we have to worry. We feel like we have to plan and like structure things, which is so funny because you cannot plan when you're in a military relationship, but yet we think, let me try to control the situation, let me plan, let me worry about all these things, when really we should just be like, Lord, just have your way. Like, I have no idea what the next day is going to hold, but allow me to just be sane in this military lifestyle and just like having peace instead of worrying, because you know, you guys know who follow me, like every single video I'm like, worrying is so pointless. So let's just all just not worry anymore. Even for me, like I worry sometimes still, and it's a lie that I tell myself that I have to worry, and I don't. Okay, and so the last lie that I want to talk about is a lie that I have said in the past 2 duty stations that we have lived in, and every single time those lies have been broken by Jesus. And the lie is, there is going to be no community for me. And I think that's a fear for all of us when we are going to move to a new duty station, where the lie is, I'm not going to have a place. This is a new place I don't know, and I'm not going to have any friends. No, I'm just going to be alone all the time, and I'm gonna be depressed, and just like all of these really terrible fears we have because we feel like there's not a community there for us. And something that God has really shown me is that there is always a community, because he has placed us in that specific area and we have a purpose there. And loneliness is so interesting, because the only reason you're lonely is because you choose to be alone. And if we just chose to go out and find our community, we would find a community, because there's tons of people. There's tons of people in the city, and there's tons of classes, there's tons of groups of people. Like, we are bound to find at least one person in the city that we are stationed in. And so I just want to encourage you and break that lie that if you choose to be lonely, that's your own fault. So you can't blame that on anybody else other than you, that you're choosing to sit at home and be by yourself. Because there's always a community, because God created us to be relational. So he has created someone out there for you to be a friend of yours, to be a part of your community. And so when your husband is gone, whenever you feel lonely, like, take a step out of your door and say, I'm gonna make a friend today. And whether it's going to like an exercising class and finding someone, or going to a craft place on base, or just like, there's so many people out there, guys. And so I just want to break that lie that there is no community for us, or we're not gonna have friends, or, you know, we're gonna get depressed and lonely because of whatever the circumstances are. So yeah. I don't know if I explained any of those right, or I got what I really wanted to get off of my heart, but my heart for all of these, whether I explain them right or not, it's for you guys to see those lies and break them. Break the lies that we believe as military significant others, of there's gonna be no community, of we can't share our feelings because their job is more important, or we have to worry, or whatever the ones I said. Your feelings are important. You are important. You can make friends, you can share your feelings, you don't have to worry, and your life will not be put on hold because you'll experience the greatest adventure of a lifetime. So yeah, holla, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. The end of videos are always so awkward to me because I'm like, I think I'm done, but I don't know, because sometimes I just talk and just like a word vomit, and I'm like, ugh. So anyways, if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and comment down below if you have experienced one of these lies and all of those things that have to do with lies. And if you like this video, be sure to affirm me down in the comments, because your girl needs affirmation. But also, I haven't mentioned this in any of my videos, but some of you guys haven't been getting all of my videos, so be sure to hit the push notification somewhere down there, because what I've heard is that subscribers don't always get all of the videos. And so obviously you want to hear what your girl has to say, you know. So yeah, if you're not getting all my videos and you're just like, what, she posted another video, I didn't know about it, hit the push notification button so you could see all of my videos. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of my video. I still feel like there's something I need to clarify in this video, but I don't know. You guys will always let me know in the comments and be like, what the heck, Brittany? And I'll be like, oh, I actually meant this. So yeah. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next video.